Welcome back to the Saturday updates. This was a quick week. I feel like there wasn't a whole lot that was done. But that's okay. There was more. There was more that was done. There was some planning involved. It was a good week for planning. For the most part, I just made a bunch of tiny fish. I'm sorry. And it was lovely. And we had a lovely time. And now I have more. And I am so thankful that I got to make these for people instead of to sell. And what I mean by that is just that they were already paid for and I had to meet an order. And so I got to make them knowing that they're going to be sent to people. So that was really cool experience. But something is going to change with these fish. The price. I'm selling them for too cheap, which is okay. But I'm not going to just raise it a little bit. I'm going to raise it to $30 instead of $10. And the reason why I'm doing this is because there are some goals that I put in place over this last week that I really would like to pursue, and there's a couple of things that is holding me back from doing that. And that's one, if this is the only thing that I'm selling, then it's going to take a lot of time for something that's not worth it, and it's going to keep me from being able to move to other products and in my week. The other thing that holds me back is that the thing that I'm pursuing, it costs money. It's an art fair, an art or a crafts fair, and I'd love to find one and build inventory to go and display my work in a community of other artists and other creators, and would love to do that. But that takes money, it takes time. And so to help with that, not only am I spending less time on these fishes, but the fishes that I do make, I'm going to offer as a way to support me. You can pay a higher price and buy a fish and support me as I move on to bigger goals than just selling something. That's a big part of the business, but getting to go somewhere and interact with a bunch of people and be a part of something bigger, that excites me. And so it helps me think of a bigger goal than just, getting my family to buy a thing, which it's again encouraging and lovely, but I'm learning more about business, and you can't make a business off of your family, off of your friends and family being the ones who pay for your services always. You need to have a bigger pool than that. So this will be an opportunity to market, to get to a bigger pool, to bigger audience. And so I'm really excited to do that. But to get to that thought, throughout this week, I also had a good friend of mine who works in marketing contact me, and we talked about marketing. We talked about what I needed to do, what I was doing well. That was encouraging, and it was also encouraging to figure out what would be helpful moving forward. But some of his questions helped me realize that I wasn't fully bought into making toys. And how can I make a vision and pursue that vision, make goals and pursue those goals if I'm not fully bought into what I'm doing? And so I realized I needed to take a step back and look at a step back. I haven't really stepped very far, but just take a pause and really decide, okay, is this what I'm doing? And the answer is yes. At least for now, I'm gonna keep pushing on and just assume this is it. Because before, my mindset was, I've got nothing else to make right now. I mean, I could work on other things, but this is the thing that's in front of me, the idea, and I just want to kick that idea can down the road just while my hands are in my pockets and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm wasting time, so might as well kick this can down the road. Well, now I'm at a place where okay, I've got to figure out, am I going to commit to this idea? Am I going to pursue this? Rather than just move forward, start running, or start putting my eyes on the hills before me and race to the top. So my friend who works in marketing was asking me these questions and helping me realize, where am I going? So that's with this arts and crafts goal. There are some financial goals, because running a business requires finances, and the point is, it's to do a service, but to do that service, I need to be paid for it as well. So that's just a part of business, and so I'm setting some goals for that part of it. Another reason why I've made these tiny fish support fish rather than just a toy, or rather than just a keychain for people. Attending an arts or crafts fair, it will be costly. With buying a booth, setting up materials, with just paying the fair to have a place to set up a booth, travel expenses, and the prep to get there, to build the inventory, materials, marketing, tools. So if that's something that you'd love to help with, then the support fish would be a great way to support. It gives me something to make my hands busy, so I'm not idle, but it also helps because the price is raised, not so much of my time is used up per dollar. And so I'll have more time to be able to commit to these other products and creating a inventory that I'll be able to take on the road and share with a larger community. So yeah, I'm thankful for all the support that you guys have given, and just looking forward to push on and see what God has for this and what He has for me. So I think that's everything on my notes. Setting goals, fish, gift. Yeah. You guys have a good day. Enjoy Father, because He's enjoying you and He's with you and He loves you. He's delighted in you, and I just pray that would be revealed in your day. So I hope you have a good one. That's great. I love that. Bye, fish.